Hey, all, this is Josh from the Josh Abbott Band, and you are on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee and Jeb Bridges right here on TexasHomegrownRadio.com.
Hey, y'all, we're Loving Chaos, and you're watching The Morning Ride
with Jeb Bridges and Jody Lee.
Woo!
Let's go!
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Yeah, baby!
The question is, are you ready?
I believe in it now. I believe it's going to happen to me now. I'm ready for it.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Man, what's up?
Welcome back in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
That's right, live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
And powered by Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville, Texas.
Get on down there, let the horses run.
Time was getting away from me. I looked down. I was like, dang, it's almost time to get out of here.
I was caught up in this book about Willie's towel. You want to hear a funny excerpt from it?
Yeah.
All right, this is straight from the horse's mouth right here. The funny thing about advice is that no matter how good it is, most people are going to do what they want anyways. That's why my general philosophy has been to never miss an opportunity to shut up. So now that I'm writing a book in which I'm constantly giving advice, I must remind you to read the warning label on my bottle of wisdom. Just because something works for me doesn't mean it will work for you, especially in large doses. When a doctor prescribes a medicine, he doesn't just suggest you take the whole bottle, neither does my part-time gynecologist alter ego, Dr. Booger Nelson. Speaking of Dr. Nelson, did you hear about the woman who was such a fan of country music that she has a tattoo of Merle Haggard done in a very delicate spot? And Waylon Jennings on the other side, high on her thigh. Worried that the two tattoos were not recognizable, she slips off her unmentionables and lifts her skirt in the bar and says, "Can you tell who that is?" So the guy puts his glasses on, looks real close, says, "I don't know who those other two guys are, but the one in the middle is Willie Nelson."
Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
He hadn't said anything about a towel in this entire book. Not once.
I thought it was tail.
I don't know.
No.
But, you know.
Well, speaking of bad jokes, our buddy Sunny Day is on hold. That's what reminded me of doing the show. He says, "Are y'all still on the air?" I said, "Yeah, we're still got one more segment." He got in just in time. So I guess we'll see how this goes. It's been a while. Let's go live to the phone lines. Good morning, Sonny. You're on the morning ride.
Well, good morning, Jody Lee. This is Sunny Day. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, Sonny. How are you, man?
Good morning, Jeb Bridges. How are you, sir?
Doing good. You doing good, Bo?
Well, does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Does a 100-pound sack of flour make a big biscuit? Of course, man, if I was any better, I'd be quadruplets or something
God,
like that.
Lord help us.
It's growing.
Oh, I'm just down here at the Hogtown store cussing and discussing with the fellas, and thought I'd call in since you put my name on the credits.
Yeah, we did.
I needed to call in. Can't let Andrea get all the credits, you know. Oh, man, it's been a rough morning, though. I'm still in a good mood, but it's kind of rough. It started off rough anyway. This morning, I tripped over a box of Kleenex, and I thought I injured myself pretty bad.
Oh, gosh, you okay? How bad was it? Was you okay?
Well, it turns out it was just tissue damage.
Walked right into that.
Yeah, you did. Walked right face first.
Well, the reason I tripped on it in the first place is I was running through the house. And it's my anniversary. Me and Martha
cool.
have an anniversary.
Happy
today.
anniversary.
Yeah,
100 years.
She came in there and tried to surprise me and had her nightie on this morning, and she shouted, "Super sex!"
Super sex.
And I said, "What kind of soup?" She says we don't have any spark anymore.
What?
But then she tasered me, so I'm good. I had to tell you something, though. I heard one of my buddies saying down here at the Hogtown store.
Okay.
I heard they successfully tested the world's strongest suction cup.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I'm just not quite sure how they pulled it off.
I knew it was coming.
I knew it.
That joke definitely sucked.
My grandson, though, I found out he is just a chip off the old block. I tell you.
Oh, yeah?
He's just like his old grandpa, Sunny Day. But he got me, I had to tell you, he got me this weekend.
How's that?
He came up to me and says, "Hey, Sonny, I got a pun for you." And I said, "Oh, yeah, what's that?" He said, "Well, it's like a joke where you play with words." Little sucker. I got Leslie Nielsen by my own grandkid.
Don't call me
But I was
Shirley.
proud. There was a little tear came out of my eye. Anyway, I got to get back to drinking coffee. I'll talk to you boys tomorrow.
Oh, gosh.
And remember, come on down here and say hey to Sunny Day.
Boy, it's not right.
Not right at all.
Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate it, I think.
I think so.
That was pretty good from his grandson, though. I had to think about it for a second.
That was pretty good.
He's like, "I got a pun for you." What's that? Well, then he described what a pun was. That's pretty good. That was
I
pretty.
got Leslie Nielsen by my...
Don't call me Shirley. I watched the new Naked Gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Liam Neeson is the new.
How was it?
It was actually pretty stupid. Like, I feel like Leslie Nielsen pulled it off more.
Right.
Like, it was hard for me to watch Liam Neeson try to be that guy.
Right, because he's always so serious.
Yeah, like, because he was trying to make jokes, but in a serious way. But all I heard was, "I have a particular skill of thing of."
Yeah, he literally says it in there, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as good as I was hoping.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for it, but I didn't know.
I watched the whole thing, and the trailer is the hits. Let's just say it's kind of weird.
I feel like
It ended weird too. Like,
really,
yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it, and I love the old Airplane movies and Naked Gun movies, and there was some funny parts though. One funny part was because he's basically playing Leslie Nielsen's son. You know, like it's like he's not playing him; he's playing his son, who is just like him.
I see.
But there was one scene though that I loved. If you watch the movie, and it's at the first, and it shows him like looking at the wall in the police department, and it's a picture of Leslie Nielsen, you know, and he's talking to the picture, talking to his dad, and then Frank, I guess he's Frank Drummond was the name of the guy that Leslie Nielsen played. So then, but he had a sidekick, right? That kind of heavyset guy in the old movies, and so there's a new guy that's kind of the sidekick, but looks like him, right? So he looks at the wall, and his dad's picture's up there, and he's talking to his dad. And then it shows this black guy, and he's looking at the wall, and there's a picture of OJ, and it comes back to the guy, and he goes, "Oh no, I was like, that's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
The guy's like, "Oh hell no,"
Hell no.
because you think they're gonna, do it, but
Yeah.
they don't go there.
I don't drive a white Bronco.
Oh man, it's pretty funny.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that crazy? That's still crazy that ever happened. That whole deal.
Yeah, what I think is hilarious about it though is he got away with it, and then
But then he didn't.
but then like he ended up getting himself put in prison for burglary several times, trying to steal back his memorabilia, and then they found new evidence, and like didn't they try him again?
Yeah, he still ended up getting it, but he never had a good life after that.
Yeah, well,
No one benefited more from that than the Kardashians.
no kidding. Yeah, that's what happens when you murder somebody.
Hey, good news. We were talking about doing some live stuff in studio, and and artists coming in and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, Matt Daniel's going to be here.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
He's going to be passing through, and we're going to make that happen. Greg Sachs is just messaging me here.
Awesome.
But he's got a new song
Greg's the
called
man.
Long Way Home, and I believe he played that when he was in here. I believe he
Yeah.
played that live. That was one of the videos he did.
Let's take the long way home.
That's one of his, that's one of his new.
Forget about what's been going on.
That's one of his new, or that is his new single that's coming out right now. So we'll be playing that for you here. We got that now. We'll be playing that on.
Let's take the long way home. That's a good song. Sounds like real 90s country.
Yeah,
It's awesome. We need to be bringing that back. It needs to come back. There's 2 eras of country that I'd like to see come back. It's like early 90s and 70s.
I feel like it is. You know, a lot of people even talk about Zach Top. They say, he looks like Alan Jackson's kid. I don't think that. You know what I think? I think he's like
Keith Whitley's kid.
No, I think he's like if Ricky Skaggs and Tracy Lawrence had a baby. That's what I think. And you know who Jake Worthington reminds me of is like a modern day Mark Chestnut.
I can see that.
His music and everything, like the mullet.
I can see that. I love Jake Worthington.
I did too.
He's awesome.
So that'll be cool. Anyway, we'll start having some live guests back in studio now. They've got the new year rolling. Everybody's got new music coming out.
Got nothing to do it.
Looking forward to that, and we'll let you know tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Well, we got to get out of here.
Yep.
Jeb's got lots of things to do, and I don't. Just kidding. I do have a lot of things I got to go do. I got to go get a 4th job to pay for my medicine.
Oh God.
So I can stay alive.
No kidding. $700.
Got to pay my legalized drug dealers. You know how they say I owe my soul to the company store? Mine's going to be to Pfizer.
I loaded 16 tons of number 9 pills.
The morning ride now brought to you by Pfizer.
God bless.
I ain't taking the shot. All right. Thank you to our sponsor, of course, Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville, Texas.
That's right. Get on down there and let the horses run.
Until next time, take it easy. And if it's easy,
it's in this book by Willie Nelson called Willie's Towel. The Towel of Willie.
It's a How Towel book.